Hello and welcome back to the Little Things Junkie. In my previous video I did a little review of the AFV Club individual track set for the Sherman, the T48 rubber pad set. And I've realised there's a couple of things I need to add to it. A couple of little things I found out on the journey of assembling these track links, and there's also a significant problem with them that I've found out, and I'll get to that later. But I want to first of all just sort of update the review I did before. The first thing I want to address then are the duck bills themselves. Now, I said in the previous video that you just snip these off and attach them. There are actually some very faint knockout pin marks on them, so they do require a little bit of cleanup, but it'd be remiss of me if I didn't point that out. It's something I hadn't noticed first time round. I've since noticed it. I thought I'd better correct what I said before. And the other thing I noticed, if you recall in that video, I struggled assembling the links because the end connectors were just falling off and they were very loose and floppy. Well, that's only half the truth. Now, if you look at the sprue, you'll see stamped on them is the name of the T48 and AFV Club things there. Now, the end connectors that are to the left of those are all very loose and floppy. Put those on and they'll fall off. The end connectors that are to the right of that stamping are all very snug, and they fit, and there's a nice friction fit, and they'll allow the track to be workable without having to hold the end connectors on or glue them. Just a really curious thing there. I'm guessing there's just something in the tooling, which means the connectors on the left are loose and floppy, and the connectors on the right are nice and snug. Now, I have started assembling one half of the set. It all goes together very nicely, no problem, other than half the connectors are loose and floppy, which has been a bit of a problem because I've had to sort of like glue them on as I go along, and of course that sort of diminishes the workability of the whole track. But I've kind of got there. I'm kind of got there in the end. And what I have done, I don't know if you can see here, is I've just slightly roughed up the track pads, the rubber track pads. Just I didn't want to abuse them too much, but I have just indicated some wear and tear, and I thought I'd just show you what I did to achieve that. All I've used is a cheap little drill, battery powered, rechargeable cheap drill from eBay. Just an old craft knife. And one of these extendable pens with steel bristles. And all I've done is taken the sprues, and first of all I've just roughed up the rubber pads like that, and then just taken a few chunks out of them here and there. Just concentrating on the raised parts that are going to attract the most wear on the real vehicle. And once all that's done, just taken my steel brush and just sort of brushed all the loose bits away. And to my mind, that makes a pretty reasonable representation of a set of rubber padded tracks that have been over the roads and rocks and a few things, but that haven't been driven to the point of destruction. Just showing a nice bit of wear, and that's the sort of thing I like to depict in my models. So I thought you maybe be interested to see that. Now I want to address what I consider as a significant failing in this AFV Club set. Now, there are 6 sprues in each box, and these sprues contain 28 individual links, 56 end connectors, so 2 per link, and only 20 duck bills, the duck bill extensions. Now, this means that depending on the variant of Sherman you're modelling, your model will either be 46 duckbill short or 38 duckbill short. You can't have one per link. Now I'm fully aware that in real life these duckbill extensions were subjected to damage, and they would have snapped off and broken off, and bolts would have sheared and all the rest of it. And so it's not uncommon to see the vehicles with some duckbills missing. However, I'd like to be able to decide how many duckbills are missing from my model, and I'd like to be able to make a complete run completely with duckbills should I choose, which is kind of what I want to do with my model. I think I feel a bit shortchanged from AFV Club that they've given enough links, and they do give enough links to do even the longer Sherman, like the Firefly. So what's that? 166 links. 166 links in total. Anyway, whatever. They give it enough links, but they don't give enough duckbill extensions. So I thought, well, what am I going to do about this? I know that Bronco do a set of duckbills. You buy a box of just the duckbill extensions. And I considered those, and there were two issues here. Firstly was I wasn't sure that they would match the AFV Club ones, that they would fit the links and they would look right. But that's a kind of moot point, because I just can't find a pack of these Bronco sets anywhere. Well, I have found some a long way away from Britain, and it would cost an arm and a leg to get them shipped here. I don't want to have my tank with half these duckbills missing. So what was I going to do? Well, the only option was to get a second set of AFV Club ones. Not what I would have wanted to have had to do, but at least I will now have a set of T48 tracks without duckbills should I need to use those for anything else. I'm disappointed. I'm just disappointed that AFV Club would do that. I wouldn't have thought it would be beyond their ability to tool up some sprues with sufficient duckbill extensions on. Anyway, enough whinging, enough griping. I'm just going to make this a quick video just to update on everything like that. The model is coming along nicely. I've done one set of tracks. Almost, I've got a few duckbills to put onto that. Funny enough, the other one is yet to be made. I think I'll be able to do a better job of it this time, because I'm sort of aware of the loose versus tight end connectors, and I might be able to just do a better job of the workability and getting them to fit around the running gear and suspension this time. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? You learn from mistakes and experiences, and apply lessons learned to the next job, and hopefully get better. That's what I intend to do. That's it for this video. I will come back soon, hopefully I will come back soon with an update on the Sherman I'm building. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll look forward to making a new video for you soon.